Very busy afternoon today. Working on my testing of my junk, you might say. Have made a lot of improvements to my test stand. I have built a unit in there. I have two 10K thermistors, one on each shoulder of the heater. I've got a 10 ohm heater, ceramic coating. The coating has been left on. And I just ran it a little bit, did some more tests, and I have to say it's really surviving quite well. All of the components are doing quite well. This is a very good test for me because it's rigid, it's together, I can repeat it. And what I wanted to show you was the output, the input voltage is around 8.97 coming in through the blue dots. Coming out, we have 5.4 volts actually through the smart smoke. So we're taking that 9 and we're dropping 5.3 to the heater core, and that 10 ohm heater core with 5.3 volts is sitting at 128. It oscillates up and down a little bit. And what I wanted to show you was what happens when you put the fan on, like you're chuffing to the system, the temperatures and the impacts of the moving air, basically. So I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand, and I'm going to turn the fan on, and we're going to sit here, not do anything, sort of. We're at 528, we're at 122, should be a little higher. It's going to creep up a little bit, I'm going to guess. I haven't touched anything since my last test, so I'm not going to wait any longer, but it should be a little warmer. It could be I bumped something, I don't know, it's still intact, okay. Now I'm just going to, there we are, 130, it's coming up. I'm going to hit the fan off and on like every second, something like that, and you'll see what it's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, I had hoped it would come up more in the volts. It's just sitting. It's saying, okay, fine, if you want to be there, go there. I'm not too happy with that. I'll be checking this out. I mean, it's climbing back up, but it's a little lazy about it. Banged something. That's still good. Okay. I'm going to, oh, now it went out nutsoid. I wonder if I did bang that thing. I doubt it. I doubt it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. 128. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm going to turn this on. I'm just going to turn it on, leave it on. I'm going to take it down to 100. Can't. What do you mean you can't? Well, every time I get close to 100, it jacks up the volts. See that? Now it's at 5.8. So now it's going to go up to, now it's dropping already because it sees the gain. So it's doing what I want it to do. I'm just not in the right range, okay? But I'm close. Very, very close. And the other thing, I'm able to adjust the R1 variable so that the housing doesn't get soft and mess up on us. It's going to stay firm. As long as I stay below 150, I've learned that. 150 is the point where you can't return. You can, but don't stay there, okay? If you go to 150, don't stay there. Now at 1.3, it should be increasing, and it is, but it's slow. So, yeah, I can diddle with this a little bit. If you watch those volts, I can turn this pot right here, and you'll see the volts can jump. See, I turned it, now it's up to 6. Now it's coming down, now it's going back up again. It's going to go crazy here. I've got to be very cautious with this. Very sensitive adjustment. You breathe on it and it takes off. Now at 6 volts, this thing ought to be just going nuts. What's going on here? Make sure I'm on target. Yeah, wow, look at that. 153, 150, what's going on? 146, so it did. Okay, it did. All right, let's bring it back down. Or no, I gotta go the other way to bring it back down. Yeah, that's it. There, I can bring it down pretty easy. You just wiggle it and it takes off on you. Put some more air on there. Get that temp down. Watch those volts start climbing back up. Look at that. If you can see with one eye, you got 120 and you went to 5 volts. If I get to 110, hit the 100. Yeah, there's 100 and it's 5.2. It should go up. But, okay, the point is, this is how it's going to work. It's going to be great. Talk to you later. Enough of that. Onward and upward.